Live from an extremely professional studio in Queens, it's the Rusty Report with Liam Dalton.
Good evening and welcome back to the Rusty Report. I'm your host, Liam Dalton. Let's get to the news. The FBI has identified the hostage taker in Saturday's Texas standoff as a 44-year-old British citizen. He was the first hostage taker ever to demand braces. In other British news, 30 major companies in the UK are taking part in a 4-day work week. This is in hopes to cause a decrease in functioning alcoholics and an increase in alcoholic functions. This Monday, Martin Luther King Day, the official FBI Twitter account sent out a tweet to honor the late great civil rights activist. And on Tuesday, Lee Harvey Oswald tweeted, "R.I.P. JFK." On Wednesday, President Biden had a press conference to recap his first year in office. When asked about the campaign promises he has yet to act on, Biden said, "Folks, it's only been a year." When asked about the negative things that have happened under his administration, Biden said, "Folks, it's been a whole year." Republican Matt Gaetz has announced he has canceled his membership at the Capitol Hill Club in protest of their proof of vaccine requirement, which is not surprising because Gaetz typically prefers clubs that don't ID at all. Last week, a man in his 30s anonymously claimed that after catching COVID-19, his penis shrunk 1.5 inches. The man has also claimed that he had one of the earlier cases of COVID about 15 years ago before his high school prom. This week, popular website The Hustle did a profile on a New York City man who makes over $100,000 a year walking dogs. This obscene amount of money makes more sense once you see his bottom bitch. Not bad. It has been rumored that rapper Megan Thee Stallion abuses her boyfriend rapper Partisan Fontaine when drunk. Fontaine responded to these rumors by telling fans, "Don't worry, I'm trying to get her to do it when she's sober too." On Monday, Cleveland Browns defensive tackle Malik McDowell was arrested on charges of public exposure in Florida. And fans across the nation are shocked that you could get arrested for that in Florida. Seems like regular Florida etiquette. In other Florida news, last week a Florida woman was attacked by a bear while walking her dog, which is quite different from your typical Florida headline, which is Florida bear attacked by dog while walking her woman. It has been announced that Daniel Radcliffe will play Weird Al Yankovic in his upcoming biopic, and Weird Al Yankovic will play Weird Al Yankovic in the biopic parody. In other news, it has been revealed that singer Lady Gaga visited the U.S. Capitol just days after the January 6 attacks and did her own investigation. To get into character as one of these crazy insurrectionists, Gaga said she really had to dig deep into her closet and wear her meat dress. And in closing, the large food company Mars, who owns M&M'S, has announced they'll be redesigning the M&M characters for a more progressive world. Their first order of business is introducing a new white M&M that'll be moving to Bushwick and opening a coffee shop. Mars is no stranger to diversity and being progressive, as a large portion of their chocolate is made by the forced child labor of African children. But at least they might have representation in the commercials now. To fully represent what they consider this new progressive world, there will also be a very rich white M&M that changes the appearance of cartoon candy that no one pays attention to and acts like it's helping. This has been the Rusty Report. Thank you.